Okay, sorry about that. I had to really go and delete a freaking video because uh, I had to delete the video because I kept getting interrupted. But anyhow, so I know I won't get interrupted now. I was training someone who was in the field that I was doing, and we had some difference in age, but she was talking about how she went to be a flight attendant and all this other stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's so crazy that God would have you meet me. And she was telling me how her interview went and all this. And that's what she desired to do. And I was like, yeah, it was a good job. And I was just giving her some pointers. And she was talking about not only that, she was talking about how she invests and she does stuff in stocks and how she makes extra money that way. And people were like, she was like, she wanted to get away from this area because people are so downtrodden and they just have their own mindset. And I told her, like, I was just talking to her and I was like, you know what, it's kind of tough wherever you go to find people in the same mindset as you are. Okay, so and we had a nice conversation. And when I got finished, I was like, okay, like, God didn't have me to have that. That was like so much of a revelation for me because, for one, I thought that I was nuts in here because I was telling her, and I even told her that I was like, I went through my whole trials and tribulations here because people were so narrow-minded here. Like, since they thought, I was just some kind of immigrant or something, like they thought that I couldn't take care of myself just because I was going through a hard time. It was, or I was on drugs, or just crazy stuff, and I had all these experiences, and it's almost like my experiences and my life just was almost thrown out the window, and I was just like, it took almost the essence of who I am. And I know I'm not defined by what I do, but what society defines, is whatever, but I'm defined in God. But that is the reason why I have energy to do what I do in the world. So yeah, but I noticed after talking to her and everything else, I noticed that I was so busy trying to change other people, and I have a problem with that. I try to fix everybody and try to make everybody, be happy and be pleasant because I like peace, and I had a lot of chaos in my life. Okay, not to say that I wasn't the person that didn't fight, because I will fight, but you have to really push me in the corner, and when you do, it's over. Like, I just, I have a really high tolerance of stuff, and I think God was letting me know that I shouldn't have a high tolerance for certain things. The things that I was trying to change other people, but in reality, God was trying to change me. The real change came with me letting me know that I didn't have the power to change anyone, how they felt about me, how they're going to treat me. I don't have that power. And the reason why I stay around people who are toxic and stuff like that is because you want to change them to say, see my point of view, when they're showing you this is my point of view. And usually people who are really, really toxic, or they're stuck in somewhere, they're going to say, this is my point of view, and I don't want anything else. I don't care what your point of view is. This is where I'm at, and God had to take me out of that and show me, look, I can do everything. I'm in control of this, and I'm showing you just now just how I am, and excuse me, I was so stubborn to, like, and that is a spirit of rebellion too. People don't always talk about, when they talk about the Jezebel spirit and stuff, they talk about other people. But this was revelation for myself, because I started seeing how I was getting stuck, because I was trying to change those people that was in a negative state. You in a negative state trying to figure it out. You don't need to figure it out. Just get up and go. The change was really in me. The change was this: they made their decision in where they wanted to be. They made their decision on how they wanted to live, because you can live anywhere in the world and still be wealthy. I don't care what nobody say. You can live anywhere in the world. I lived in Haiti, and it was like I was not broke at all. Okay, and it was like, well, because you came from America. Okay, fast forward then. Okay, I lived in Gary, Indiana. Okay, this is supposed to be the poorest city. It used to be the poorest city in America, and especially in the 90s when they had the first war on drugs, which is just a whole cover up any doggone way. But anyhow, we'll play this game. Yeah, it's supposed to be the so poorest when they was just taking jobs. Some people can't survive, but they made it. But anyhow, but I was very financially stable there. I was on it. You hear me? I was on it. And not only that, I was like boom, 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 because God was with me. But he had to, like, Because I was like, I really want to make this change. I really want to show these people that they can do it. They can do it. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. That's why God tests the mind and the heart. Whatever is in your heart, out comes out of your heart comes out of your mouth. But what comes out of your mind, if you believe it, it'll go down into your heart. It'll give you conviction. It's not what you know, is what you believe. Your conviction changes things. Your conviction. So God had to change my conviction on what I believed. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah, so that is what he did. He changed my conviction. So that was the real change in me. That was the real change. I no longer have to go and wait and feel sorry for someone else because they don't believe in what I believe in. They don't see what I see. They don't envision what I envision. They weren't designed to be there in the first doggone place. All they were supposed to do was point and say, look, there's another place to go. When they say you can't do it, they're saying, look, I only can go this far, but here's the road. The road that they turn from, they turn. And when they say no, they can't do it, they're turning away from it, okay? So they're showing you the arrow that you're supposed to go in. And they say, I can't, no. I look kind of fat because I'm hunched up in this ball. But anyhow, whatever. It's just how I have the camera. So it's like, no, you can't do this, but here's the road right here. Here's the road to redemption right here. Here's the road to where you want to go. I only can go this far. Then what you believe is how far you can go. How far you can go, okay? I only can go this far. I can only take you this far. There it goes. So, yeah, that's what it was. It basically is it. That's why I had to stay. I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to be leaner. I'm down to like 140 something. And I kind of really wasn't that much of a heavy person, but it was times I did get kind of heavy to like the 90s, and that really depressed me because I was trying to sit there and fit into other people's categories. No, the change that God made, that's why he had me to leave. That's why he had me to go. He didn't have the other person to go. Out of all these situations, I had to leave. Why? Because he was changing me. So, and he might be changing you. So if he is, just listen to it. Hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem, and thank you.